had made me so much money, like trading NFTs at probably almost close to 7, 8, 9, $10 million that I've made, I don't know, $5 million realized in Ethereum. This is almost like God is speaking to me from heaven and saying like, yo, you need this one. I knew I wanted to be something bigger. I'm just seeing how everything is working, how everything is firing, like people that are coming behind us, the people on this team, like, dude, every single thing that I've done for the last 5, 6 years has led to this moment. And it's really going to show me, it's my ultimate challenge, it's my ultimate test. But like everything in life, I plan on, winning that test, and I plan on persevering and coming out on top.
So you bought Pudgy Penguins.
Yeah.
How did you get connected with those guys? And then what made you make the decision that you're like, okay, this is it. This is where I'm going to go all in?
Yeah, so 12 months ago when I first got into buying NFTs, I had 50 grand and I had a choice. I said I was either going to buy Bored Apes or these new things called Pudgy Penguins. And my marketing mind initially, and this was 12 months ago, before I ever bought it or even it was on the peripheral that I would own this. I mean, I would never have thought I would have owned this. But I texted all my friends, I said, this is going to be the biggest one. Because there was something, I saw the positioning and I knew which market it would attract. And I said, like, look, like this is going to be the biggest one. So I spent 50 grand on that. I ended up making a fortune off of that trade, and I ended up buying apes and a bunch of others. And that investment paid over 50 times over. But I knew since day one, since the second I saw the art, that this could be humongous. Now, unfortunately, the people who started that project at the time, they weren't operational guys. They were just young kids who never started a business before, right place, right time, right art, and it took off. But, slowly but surely started to die when people realized like, look, there's no real concrete leadership here. Well, I've been building brands for the last 5, 6 years. And, recently with Gel Blaster, seeing the checks that Walmart and these major distributors are like cutting, for POs for some of these things, I was like, oh, the toy business is interesting.
Right.
So now that I have like a good sense of that, like when the opportunity came to buy it, I saw a bunch of guys on Twitter making bids to purchase the project. The thing is, they weren't operational guys, right? None of them have built brands. They were just like crypto whales that would probably make jokes out of the project and they would probably do well, but it wouldn't be a legacy brand. And I really felt like the IP, warranted like the next Hello Kitty or the next Angry Birds or the next Pepe the Pig or the next Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I believe in this IP that much. So I ended up making a bid. Now, fortunately, I'd met a guy who knew the founder a couple of days before. So when I made the bid, he was like, dude, I'll connect you. Like, if this is real, if you're serious about it, let's do it. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm serious about it. Let's do it. So one thing led to another. The deal took a little bit longer because a deal like that hadn't been done before. So our lawyers kind of invented case law, which kind of took a little bit longer than I initially wanted. But, that principle to me and like just the initial thought, like I knew from day one, 12 months ago, pretty much today, like probably 11 months and 2 weeks from today, that I knew that this thing would be humongous. And I made the choice that it had made me so much money, like trading NFTs at probably almost close to 7, 8, 9, $10 million that I've made. I don't know. I mean, like realized $5 million realized in Ethereum, right? But like, unrealized, who knows? But like it all started with the penguins. Like if the penguin investment would have flopped, like all things, if you try it and then you flop, you're like, all right, on to the next,
Mm-hmm. Right.
This thing hit so big for me and it made me so much money that I was like, dude, like I owe a responsibility because like I wouldn't, how this whole thing came, I'm not going to give the whole Pudgy Penguin story because we can go 20, 30 minutes just on this topic, but there was a unique alignment on how did this all happen. Like, this is almost like God is speaking to me from heaven and saying like, yo, you need this one. And like how it all happened from where I was when it happened, being in Sedona in Arizona, which is like the spiritual vortex of the world, to like leaving there to like wanting to figure out like what my next chapter is, because I knew I wanted to be something bigger, dude. I always wanted to be in like the tech space, and though I'm not positioning this like a tech company, there is technology behind it and it is attracting the tech investor. I just knew, dude, like there's something greater here, and I don't know what. And if I fail, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, okay, well, you just wanted to spank me in public, but all right, I'll take it.
There's a lesson there.
Yeah, like that's what you wanted. All right, that's at some point it's created to me. But like, dude, like I'm just seeing how everything is working, how everything is firing. Like the people that are coming behind us, the people on this team, like, dude, every single thing that I've done for the last 5, 6 years has led to this moment. And it's really going to show me, it's my ultimate challenge, it's my ultimate test. But like everything in life, I plan on, winning that test, and I plan on persevering and coming out on top. So